Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 9th, 10th, and 11th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I'm always using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will then pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'm thinking that I'm going to pull one of my Guardian Angels also. I will finish up with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Again, I have prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, so we have some interesting energies over the weekend. The 9th, we have our new moon. It is in Cancer. So full moon to new moon, as it is waning, again, we get rid of things. New moon to full moon, as it's waxing, we request. Full moon is where we do it all. We release, we relinquish, and request. But the new moon is a wonderful time to start new projects. It is a wonderful time to start new adventures. Now, we also have on the 11th, we have Mercury transitioning into Cancer. So you have to think of Cancer. Cancer has kind of an Empress type of energy. There's this waiting type of energy. There's this, very positive home, family, very deeply committed type of energy here too. It's not always an easy time, but it's something that, again, I kind of feel like, and I think I said this before, that this is still kind of that pregnant time, this waiting time, but yet it's getting stronger and stronger, and things are about to be birthed. Okay, so just wanted to kind of tell you that. Now, let's start our readings. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Well, let's see what we have going on. We have the new moon, and then when the full moon follows in Leo season, it will be an Aquarian moon. So it's really a moon for you to do a lot of your requesting. This new moon to the full moon, you keep requesting, okay? Okay. And I think I said in one of my previous that there are 2 full moons in Leo, meaning that there will be 2 full Aquarian moons also. So, big stuff. Here we go. First card. This one is reversed. Let's see what we have for my Aquariuses. Here we go. First card is Justice. Ooh, I'm immediately, it's the scales of justice. It's, it's things leveling out for you. There's a lot of Libra energy here, because Libra has the scale of justice. So you may be encountering or working with someone who has a lot of Libra energy too. This is an 8, so think of 8, it's the infinity sign flipped a little bit, and there's unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is Archangel Raguel. Now, I am not a lawyer, so I'm not saying, there can also be legal issues here. Get a lawyer. Don't count on me with this one, okay? But a lot of times this is about karmic justice. This is about things, things that you have been owed coming back to you. But it also means too, if you owe someone, you might have to pay up too. So just be aware that, that justice goes both ways. But there is a lot of, this karmic type of energy going on. Now, remember to keep your vibrations high. Work with raising your vibrations. This is one of those times we really need to. There's a lot of weird oppressive energy going on. There's a lot of change energy going on, especially with Cancer things, and I told you it's kind of Cancer energy is kind of like that, that diamond in the rough type of energy. So just, we need to polish it up. We need to make things shine a little more. Anyway, justice is about fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Okay, next card. The Queen of Air. Now, Queen's underlying energy is water. That's our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. Air energy is your energy. It's also Gemini, it is also Libra, it is thought processes, hearing news. It's also very, very objective energy. So the water part of the Queen feels deeply, emotional. But this is, again, when it says, does it say here? Fair and just decisions. There's a card that will say choose logic over emotion. Maybe this is it itself. But this is where you need to think things through and not necessarily fall back on what is emotionally. There's sometimes it's kind of like when, if you have someone that you care for and they need to raise their vibration, sometimes you have to let them face hard times. It may break your heart. It may make you kind of, cringe inside. You may be praying, meditating, connecting with your higher power over this person. But sometimes, they call it tough love. They call it, they call it tough love. Sometimes it's what's needed. Like you cannot just jump in and make everything better, because then they don't learn they don't learn the lesson, or they don't, and with that, they don't get the blessing too. But the Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. So remember, the full moon to the new moon is about clearing away, but then the new moon means bringing back, or not bringing back, bringing new opportunities. Seeing the humor in a situation. Your next card is reversed, the Queen of Fire. So now we have these two queens. This is interesting in itself, because now, remember, Queen's underlying energy is water, but the fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, determined. We've got a lot of Leo energy going on right now. Lots of Leo energy. And this is now you taking center stage. You showing what you can do. I think this one even says, you stretch your wings and fly. Okay? So some of the things that have been, with the Queen of Air, this is also, I feel like this is also seeing some of the energies around you that have been dead weights on you. Not even anchors. It's just been, they've been pulling you down. They've been pulling you down. They've been pulling you down. And you, again, learning how to uncouple yourself from that. Now, it doesn't mean, I'm not saying divorce. I'm not saying breakups. I'm not saying you're quitting your job. You learn a little bit more with your boundaries. And so, kind of like a chain, and you uncouple it, okay? And with this, then the Queen of Fire, renewed passion, oh my gosh, I can do these things again. So kind of, there's this almost a freedom for you coming with this new moon. Anyway, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Oh, she looks like she's going after what she wants. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Let's see now. What do we have here? Here we go. Let's see. One more time here. Okay. With the Archangel Power Tarot cards. This one is reversed. The High Priestess. So now we also have another Major Arcana card and Archangel card. So here is a 2. So we have an 8 and a 2. Interesting with that. Not sure, don't know if this is, if you need to look these up just yet, but you know what? Maybe you do. The numbers have been speaking so loudly the last month or so. So I would take the 8 and 2, and then I'm going to pull one more card. You can see if there's another number there. I would look these up, put them in your search browser with what do these numbers mean, Archangel or angel numbers too. But the High Priestess is connecting with your intuition. 2s have some crossroads, some choices happening. But this is all about your intuition, knowing what needs to be done. Again, there's that new moon energy, putting things out there, what it is that you want in your life. Also, I would, write it down, speak it out, especially since you're an air sign, but write it down, look at it on a daily basis. But the new moon and the High Priestess is all about powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So there's also that be at peace, even though there's a little bit of stress with this, with the Justice and with this Queen of Air. It is trying to say that your decisions, that you need to be at peace with what you decide. No take backs. Well, no, oh my gosh, did I make the right decision? No getting too much in your mind. Once you make your decision, be at peace. Okay? Okay, let's go on. We're going to do the Guardian Angel cards because I want to. here we are. Higher power was very directive towards these today. Here we are. Okay. Ace of action. So ace has a 1. So we have an 8-2-1. That could be. Action is also fire energy here. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Remember that new moon. Have confidence in your abilities. So that makes sense, doesn't that? That makes a lot of sense with this whole reading. So that's why I like these cards. But let's see what crystal or energy for my Aquarians that we have here for the weekend. Those queens are very powerful though, so just pull up your your inner royalty. Here we go. Amethyst. Now I do have amethyst here. This is amethyst. Here we go. Amethyst is all about spiritual insight. Well, that goes along with the High Priestess. Creativity, psychic protection, but also about courage. So like, and then remember, this talked about, have you been procrastinating? Sometimes it's hard. It's hard. And it's hard to, again, like I said, I did feel, and again, it's not divorce. It's not, I'm not saying quit your job, divorce, nothing like that. But it's setting boundaries, but it's also uncoupling. And it's kind of like you living your life, living your dream. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Give me some comments on this one, my Aquariuses. Remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notification. It really does help to support the channel. Supports me too, so thank you. Most important thing, of course, my Aquarius, is to know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.